So hi friends, welcome to the new video. Now we'll study remaining three ray diagrams of for drawing concave mirror. So let's start. We'll study rules also in that three ray diagrams. Okay, so our fourth ray diagram, we'll draw concave mirror first. This is our concave mirror. This is our concave mirror. Principal axis, a straight line passes through center of the sphere is known as principal axis. This is our focus. A particular point that incident rays, all incident rays meet is known as focus. So our object is placed at center of curvature. So our object is placed at center of curvature. So according to our first rule, if the incident ray is parallel to principal axis, then the reflected ray passes through principal focus. This is our first rule, please note it down. Okay, so incident ray parallel to principal axis passes through principal focus. It is passed through principal focus. Okay, so what is center of curvature? The center of the sphere of which mirror is a part is known as center of curvature. Okay, so this is our first rule also, and in that only we'll study our second rule and fourth ray diagram. So what is our second rule? If the incident ray passes through focus, then the reflected ray is parallel to principal axis, the reciprocal of first. Okay, so our incident ray will pass through principal focus. Pass through focus. Now our reflected ray will be parallel to principal axis. Okay, so see this, it is parallel to principal axis, is it? Yes. So where our image is formed at the intersection of two reflected ray. Okay, so this is our two reflected ray, and here the intersection is done. So our image will be at center of curvature. Okay, so the position of image will be center of curvature, and the nature of image will be real and inverted. Size of image will be same as object. Okay, so this is our fourth. So this is our fourth ray diagram, and we have studied two rules also in that only. Okay, the last third rule we'll study at the end of the video. Okay, I'll repeat these two. Okay, so now our last rule. First we'll draw a concave mirror, last ray diagram. So this is our concave mirror, and this is principal axis. This is principal axis. A straight line passing through the center of the sphere is known as principal axis. This is our focus. This is center of curvature, and our object is placed at very large distance, at infinity. So maybe here our object is placed this is very large distance. Okay, so our first rule: if the incident ray is parallel to principal axis, then reflected ray passes through principal focus. So incident ray will parallel to principal axis, reflected ray will pass through principal focus. Okay, now second rule: reciprocal of this. Okay. If the incident ray passes to principal focus, then the reflected ray is parallel to principal axis. So this is our second rule. So our reflected ray is passed through principal focus. Here our reflected ray is passed through principal focus. The image is very small. Point image it is. Okay, point image. So this is our last ray diagram also, and it is very important ray diagram. Okay, students, maybe here it is not perfect, and if you will draw according to the rules, then it will be very much perfect. Okay, so position of image is very large at infinity. Position of object is very large, infinity. Position of image at principal focus. Nature of image is real inverted as it is in minus direction, and nature of image is inverted real, and size of image is point image, just point image, or you can say very small. Okay, this is our sixth and last ray diagram. Okay, now we'll go towards, so our rules also are second, our two rules is over now. One rule is remaining, so we'll discuss that rule. So our last rule is, if an incident ray passes through the center of curvature of the mirror, the reflected ray traces the same path back. Okay, so what our first rule tells? So our first rule tells that if the incident ray passes through center of curvature, okay, so this is principal axis, and this is, this is principal axis, and this is our concave mirror. This is our concave mirror. So maybe this will be our center of curvature, and this will be our focus. And this is our center of curvature. Okay, so this is not perfect. Okay, measurements is not perfect. Okay, so you can make it perfect. Okay, so our incident ray will pass through center of curvature. So our incident ray is passed through center of curvature. So this is our incident ray, and the reflected ray will go back to the same direction. Okay, so our reflected ray will go back to the same direction. This is at that direction only. Okay, so note down the rule: if an incident ray passes through the center of curvature of the mirror, the reflected ray traces the same path back. Okay, it goes towards the same direction. Okay, like this. This is not in, this rule is not used in 6 ray diagrams. Okay, so main rules are that 2 rules. I hope you have written. Okay, so this is our third rule. Now we'll move towards a simple example problem. Okay, so what is our mirror formula? You know it. 1 upon v plus 1 upon u is equals to 1 upon f. Okay, this is our mirror formula. So if we have given u is equals to minus 6 centimeter, f is equals to minus 5 centimeter. Okay, and we are supposed to find v, position of image. So how we can find it? This is numerical problem. It is very easy. Okay, so I have given you the formula. 1 upon v plus 1 upon u is equal to 1 upon f, and u is equal to minus 6 centimeter, f is equal to minus 5 centimeter, and what will be the v? V means position of image, f means focal length, and u means distance of object. Okay, so we'll put this in our mirror formula. So what is our mirror formula? 1 upon v plus 1 upon minus 6 plus 1 upon minus 6 is equal to 1 upon minus 5. Okay, just take screenshots. Okay, 1 upon so 1 upon v is equals to minus 1 upon 6 plus 1 upon 5. Okay, so LCM of 6 and 5, 30. Okay, LCM of 6 and 5 is 30, least common multiple. 6 2 is 18, 24 by 36, 5 are 30, minus 5, and 5 5 10 and 5 6 are 30, plus 6, so plus 6 plus 6, so plus minus 1. Our answer will be minus 1 upon 30. So v is equals to minus 30 centimeter. Okay, so we can do it with cross multiply also. So by cross multiply, 1 upon minus 6 is equals to 1 upon minus 6 plus 1 upon 5 is equals to 6 minus 5 plus 6 upon 5 6 are 30, plus minus 5 minus 6 5 4 3 2 1 0 minus 1, so it's equals to minus 1 upon 30. So v is equals to minus 30 centimeters. So what will be the nature of the image? If as it is in minus direction, so nature of the image will be real inverted. So we have done a numerical problem also. This chapter is, so the chapter reflection of light is fully completed. Now in the next video on next week, our video will upload on Saturday. Okay, so on next week we'll study about refraction of light. Okay, so bye.